Telegenic Sweaties. Hello everybody, I'm Nate.
And I'm Serge.
And we're the Telegenic Sweaties.
Hashtag T-Sweaties.
So we're going to go ahead and get into this movie review if you're not sure what we're going to be doing. In our last episode we talked about doing a review for Ant-Man, which came out last Friday. And we're going to talk about what our expectations was and stuff like that. So, you know, I had pretty good expectations for it. I would say it met them, and it did pretty much what I thought it would. It exceeded them a little. I thought the film was great, had good pacing, it was funny. Paul Rudd did good for a superhero. If you didn't think you could pull it off, he did. Serge, I'm gonna go ahead and ask you what you thought of it.
I thought he did pretty good, Paul Rudd. Initially, when I said my review, before the review, I said that he was a goofy character. I didn't know if he was gonna pull it off. And the way they added him to the movie, he had a little funny moments. He was the icebreaker in the movie, and he did a pretty good job of playing the character. Yeah,
I really thought it was funny. Michael Douglas said this when he was on Seth Meyers' show, that every time he would get done doing like a long speech, Michael Douglas played Hank Pym in the movie, the original Ant-Man, that when he would get done doing these long speeches, that Paul Rudd would just come in and say something hilarious, and it really was. Paul Rudd really did good in this movie. He's a really fun character. You're going to want to see him come back in future Marvel films. And you know what? There's a hint that he possibly will come back in future movies. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, Ant-Man's a good character. And in the movie, they hint at some other Marvel characters. You remember that?
Yeah, they had the guy from the Avengers.
Yeah, they did. They had an Avenger in the movie. We're not going to tell you who that is because
we don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil anything. But the movie actually did really well. It did gain some traction in word of mouth. It made upwards of like almost 60 million, which is actually I read the 12th Marvel movie in a row to open up #1.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And if you haven't seen the movie yet, when you do see it, make sure you stay all the way till the very end. There's actually two end-credit scenes. There's a mid-credit scene and an end-credit scene. So you're gonna want to check that out.
And both of them are hinted toward maybe a possible sequel to the movie. So you want to stay there and do that. Well,
wait. What did you think about the villain?
I thought the villain was pretty good. I seen the villain in another show, House of Cards. Where he played a politician, and that one he was more of a little crybaby in that show, but in this one he was more of a tough guy and wanted to get what he wanted. So he did pretty good.
Yeah, you know, I thought he was okay. I think he could have been better if they gave him more screen time. But overall, you know, I don't know what to say about that guy. They probably should have given him more screen time because there was no like character development.
Yeah, that's also one thing I wanted to say is like it kind of jumped the action. Like it was like 1 minute he just covered the suit, and next minute he's training for the suit, and then next minute he's trying to go get the thing. So it wasn't really. They
probably knew that he wasn't going to be that great of a villain, so they wanted to. That's probably why they brought that Avenger in, so you can. So you wouldn't question, you would just laugh about it, and you wouldn't question the character development between Paul Rudd and the Hornet and stuff like that. Also, Michael Pena, I thought his character was hilarious. He did good.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like the supporting cast for this movie was really good. They get an A+ from
even TIP.
Yeah,
he did okay. Really, you know, he wasn't. You know, he held his own. And but Michael Pena.
All I'm gonna say is when Michael Pena comes on the screen, don't have any drinks in your mouth because you end up spitting it out. That guy, he was hilarious.
You know, lately he's been doing good. If you didn't see him in Fury with Brad Pitt, he did good. That's a movie I recommend right there, Fury. I love that movie. That the guy that actually directed that is directing Suicide Squad, so you should check it out. And that's actually it for our video today. Be sure to look for our video upload on YouTube this week or on Twitter. we're gonna have our regular episode, and we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff. Okay, probably like a lot of stuff that came out on Comic-Con. I know it's kind of late, but we're gonna be doing that. Hit the like and subscribe button at the bottom.